Hey, what's up, guys? Lavish from Feature VFX here. So today, what I'm gonna do is break down a B-roll of mine which I made a couple of days ago, and I just want to share my thought process, my camera settings, and the scenario which I had to face while filming this B-roll. So before I show you the B-roll, please make sure to subscribe my channel and also to press the bell icon so that you could get notified whenever I upload a new video. And guys, let's see the B-roll. Now, if you like the B-roll, guys, do comment on the video and just tell me how good it was and what improvements and tweaking I could have done in the video. About the gear I use the Sony a7 III and 28mm f2. I do not have a gimbal. I filmed this B-roll completely with my hands and I fixed it in the post. And that's what I'm going to show you now. So here we are in Premiere Pro, guys. This is my timeline, and don't worry, I'll tell you everything in detail so you can understand pretty easily. First, let's have a look on the B-roll. Okay, so now you've seen the video, and let's have a look over the timeline and see the different layers. Now the first layer is video layer 1. This layer contains the original video which I shot with my A7 III, and coming to the next video layer, it's the transition layer. As you can see, I added in total of 7 transitions, yes, in the video, and next layer is the adjustment layer on which I did the color grading. Let's go to the audio layers now. The audio layer, the audio 1 layer contains the original audio which was captured by my camera. I removed the non-essential audio and kept the sounds that suited my B-roll. And audio layer 2 contains the background music which I got from Epidemic Sound, and the audio layer 3 contains the sound effects which I also got from Epidemic Sound. Audio layer 4 contains kitchen's background noise, and it's just to create a kitchen vibe. Audio layer 5 contains sound whooshes for transitions. Now let's go a little deep and start from the very beginning. The first clip starts with a fade in effect with a zero opacity. You can also see the audio layer 2, which is the background music, and the audio layer 4, you can see the kitchen ambient sound layer, which helps me to create a kitchen kind of a vibe. Okay, going ahead, you can see the adjustment layer with the zoom in transition happening, and there lies the whoosh sound effect and cupboard opening sound effect too. And in the second clip, you can see I added my original sound out of my camera as my mom is picking up the pan from the cupboard. And if you go further, you can also see that I added a slow motion here by reducing the speed of my clip to 40% with the help of time remapping. You can also see down here I added a slow motion type of sound effect to increase the look and feel. Moving further, I increased the speed of my clip to 200% with time remapping as my camera was tilting downwards. And I wanted to add a slide down transition here because of my camera movement. You can see the next clip kind of matches perfectly, right? And as my mom is pouring water into the pan, I didn't delete the original audio here. You can see also there. Going further, listen the music first, okay? Listen the music. You can hear the main beat starting here, right? And I wanted to add something magic to this sound. And so I timed my whole video like this because I wanted my gas stove scene to line with this particular sound time. And you can also see that I slowed the clip down to 40%, and I also added a sound effect here of gas stove, which again I got from Epidemic Sound. Going further, you can see I added a blur kind of transition and whoosh sound effect with it. Now again listen to the sound very carefully. There are 3 beats here, right? So I cut every 4 frames from the clip on every beat. and you can see I got this kind of an effect which is interesting to see. Then guys, I added a slide up transition onto the next clip with the whoosh sound effect, and you can also see that I time remapped this clip and slowed it down to 40%, and then I increased the speed to 200% just to create a fancy effect. And I also kept my audio of the video still intact, you can see here. And on to the next scene, you can see my mom pouring the milk into the pan. I added this water pouring sound effect which I got from Epidemic Sound, which makes the clip a lot more interesting, you can see, right? And you can also see that I added markers onto my background music on every beat. It basically, helps me where I want to cut my b-roll. And then comes my next clip, a wide shot. I used a warp stabilizer here to make it more smooth as my footage was a little bit shaky. After that, I added the zoom in transition with the whoosh sound effect because I was getting a close up shot of boiling tea. So, zoom in transition kind of fitted the scene. After that, I added one more zoom in transition, and really no reason here. I just did it because I wanted to, I guess. And in this clip too, I used warp stabilizer to stabilize, and you can see I added camera sound too and also an extra sound effect too, just to make it more real. And then comes my last shot guys. I use a zoom out transition here and also the warp stabilizer to stabilize it, and you can see then my b-roll ends. Now guys, this is it. If you like the video, please do comment on the video and please subscribe to my channel, and I'll be bringing more tutorials from now on, and let's meet in the next video. Peace.